Hi guys, I have a very simple problem. I will show you. This car is driving parallel to the camera and comes to the stop. Here I play it. So on the surface it looks okay, but as you see, I have chosen linear as an interpolation, and for my taste it's too mechanical, because when I'm driving and try to stop a car, I don't drive at a, let's show you, I don't drive at a linear speed, constant speed, and then abruptly come to a stop. So my idea is here to have the last 2 seconds a slow down phase. And how do I get this? This looks more natural. The car slows down and then comes to a stop, instead of constant speed and boom, stops. I tried several things. I can demonstrate to you. The first, 2 seconds before it comes to a stop, I want to have I have the slowing down phase. No, it doesn't have to be more than 2 seconds. I think it's sufficient. Then I thought, okay, this is linear 2, so it should be linear to that point. And then I make the last one, let's make it ease out. And I thought that would make the trick. Let's demonstrate. Let's a little bit go ahead of this frame, and you see no difference at all. This is also demonstrate in this graph here. It's a straight line. It should a little bit smoother. Okay, this didn't work. Then I tried something different. I took the last 2 ones. No, I don't want the Y. Doesn't really make a difference, but, and just here ease out. This is also Y. I don't know why the Y is affected. And see what happens. It kind of slows down, accelerates again, and then comes to a stop. And this is not at all what I want. Let's go here a little bit earlier, before the breaking point. It kind of stops and then accelerates again and then stops. And let's look what it looks like. Here, this curve. I even made here a second keyframe. Let's make it, or let's move it to there, and make a linear one for the one ahead. But I don't think it makes any difference really, because you could see it was also pretty linear before that, just to be on the sure side. So now I have everything linear again. It looks at least like that. I don't want all 3. I just want the second 2. And ease out to get again this kind of S-curve what I had before, and you get the same effect as before. It slows down, accelerates again, slows down, like fuck. Don't want to. So I think I can make it like this. so it won't go all the way to 0 or to 1. Okay, this is not what I want. This is pretty much the same effect I would have if I choose for the last two ones smooth. Smooth is a little bit straighter, the graph. Let's go to 7 and look what that is. Well, you could say it's a little bit better. Well, actually, I might go with that. But I think, again, you have, if you look closely, so you have again the acceleration effect. You see? Before he slows down, he puts down on the accelerator. Maybe it's not so obvious when I synchronize the camera movement with the car, but I think you see what I mean. Huh? And I also played around with Bezier things. Make it busier. And I thought when I pull this out, it would have a positive effect. Let's to the 9 seconds. But you not get rid of the acceleration effect before he slows down. I thought maybe when I make this a little bit straighter, boom, accelerates again. Maybe this was the wrong direction. Let's go the other way. But then I have the same as I had with fade out, or what was called ease out. So let's go to 180. And then it kind of stops and then accelerates again. Not what I want. No, it's stop and go again. So here we had this already. So I played with this quite a while. I don't want to really take too much of your time. I had this kind of curve. I thought, yeah, maybe this will do the trick. But again, it kind of brakes and then accelerates again and then brakes a second time. You see? I want a smooth braking phase. I guess the best results I had is with a smooth curve. Also, I was not very happy with that, to be honest. But when I make the camera movement synchron, I think the effect doesn't really is so noticeable. That's from here there's a slight acceleration to this in the first second. Hier wum und dann let's make the make it shorter. So ach shit. Right click. So I guess I can live with that. But when you look at the distance between the frame of the camera here on the right and on the left, you can see he's getting faster before he's getting slower. This is not really what I want. I want a soft braking from the point here from 8 seconds to 10 seconds. And I thought this ease out would be the solution, because this is what it's on the label. But see, the acceleration effect is even worse. He puts down the foot and then brakes. So puts down the foot on the accelerator and then he brakes. And that is exactly the opposite what I want. I want a smooth braking phase and then stops. Yeah. Maybe you have some ideas, but if not, I think I go for smooth, and I will synchronize the camera movement to smooth, and I hope the acceleration phase between 8 and 9 won't be so much noticeable. But how can I get here a straight line, or fairly straight, and then a curve here? I tried this with a Bezier, but I didn't get really satisfactory results. Let's go back to Bezier. This last part is kind of nice. That's what I wanted. But here, this acceleration, I guess when I move it a little bit down, it should do the trick, but it's choppier than before. Again, you have a short acceleration phase before the final braking or stopping point. Yeah, I spent pretty much the whole morning fiddling and trying and don't get really what I want. My main question here is, why is ease out not working as it's supposed to be? No? I want this part here, okay, but I don't want this part where he accelerates. No? It's getting faster. No, first it's getting, so I have the feeling it's getting slower, faster, slower. This is the kind of what I observe. So he nearly comes to the stop, and this is too choppy. This is not smooth at all. Okay, this is smoother, but still not perfect, because from that point there's a slight acceleration. You can see it here. The camera is on smooth animated, and look at the distance between camera border and the hood, the front of the car. And then eek. Eek. It's not really what I want. I just want slowing down and then coming to a stop. I didn't bother you before checking on the internet. I had here different videos, but here also about the graph, but they don't really tell me anything specific to my problem. Okay, maybe you have some idea. It's probably a common problem. I cannot imagine that I'm the only one who ever animates the car stopping. That should happen before. Any suggestions are welcome. Thank you for watching. Bye.